Good morning to all of you. In this video, we will discuss about calculation of sag. Basically, in calculation of sag, there are three cases. The first one is equal level support. The first one is equal level support. The second one is supports at unequal level, and the third one is when ice deposit and wind pressure is considered. Means basically, uh, what will be the value of sag when ice deposit on that conductor, and wind pressure will also act on that. We have to calculate also calculate the value of sag in that case. uh, Now we will calculate the value of sag in the first case, that is equal level support. Now here, as you can see in the figure, that let A and B, uh, these A and B, let A and B are two support, and P is a point on the conductor AB. P is a point on the conductor AB. Now taking this point O as origin, we have to assume that the curvature, that is curvature OB, OB is equal to its OB is equal to its horizontal projection, that is x. OB is equal to its horizontal projection, that is x. Now now we can say the coordinate of the point P with respect to origin O is x and I, where x is horizontal distance and y is basically vertical distance, its vertical distance from the origin. Now basically, for the calculation of sag, we have to calculate uh, the total moment at point P. So now first of all, we have to calculate the moment due to tension T, and 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 also the moment due to this, that is weight, and the moment and moment due to weight, Now basically, let's calculate. As I have told you that coordinate of point P will be x and I, where x is the horizontal distance and y is vertical distance. Okay. Now uh, we have to calculate a moment at point P due to tension T in clockwise direction. As you can see here, this is tension T on the wire, and this is tension T on wire, and uh, actually if we want to calculate the value of uh, the value of the value of if we actually want to calculate the value of moment, then as we know, moment is equal to force into perpendicular distance. Then the force is tension T, and its perpendicular distance from point P is y. So its value will be T into y. Now here, as we can see, the weight of conductor is acting vertically downward at the center of the body, that is at the center of the wire length, that is OP. Now here we have to we suppose that the weight of the conductor per unit length is W kg. So basically, the total weight here is W into x. The total weight will act at the center point of the length OP, and and the total value of weight will be Wx, and it will act in vertically downward direction. Now here we have to calculate moment. Now here we have to calculate moment due to this weight. As you can see, the weight is acting at the center point of the length OP, so its vertical distance from this point, that is this point, that is P. Its vertical distance from this point P will perpendicular distance, that will be x by 2. Its moment due to weight in anti-clockwise direction will be wx into x by 2. As you can see, it's actually acting in vertically downward direction. uh, Vertically downward direction. Now we have to calculate, now for the calculation of sag, we have to calculate the value of total moment at point P. Now let's calculate. Here we have to assume sign convention, that is positive for clockwise moment, and negative for anti-clockwise moment. Now as you know, this is clockwise moment and this is anti-clockwise moment, and the total moment, as we know, the value of total moment acting at a point is 0. So now basically here we calculate the value of y is equal to wx square by 2t, wx square by 2t. Now as we have assumed that the length op the length op uh, or its curvature is so small that its horizontal distance will be equal to x. So at point o, uh, the value of y at point o, the value of y, that is at point o, the value of y will be equal to s, and the value of x will be equal to l by 2, will be equal to l by 2. Now putting the value of y and x in this equation, uh, we will get sag is equal to wl square by ht, where s is sag, and w is weight of conductor per unit length in kg, and t is basically the value of tension in kg. Now for better understanding, uh, we will take an example to understand it. This is basically question. uh, in this question basically we have to calculate sag. uh, if the maximum permissible tension in the line span is 1450 kg, the weight of the line is 0.684 kg per meter. Calculate the sag. uh, and here the value of and here and here basically the value of span length given is 200 meter. So if we look at the formula for the calculation of sag, we will come to know that uh, for the calculation of sag we require weight of conductor, length of a span, length of a span, and tension in wire. Here L is basically length of a span, length of a span. Now from here we can write as the value of L given is 200 meter, 200 meter, and the value of tension, basically is 1450 kg, and the value of tension basically is 1450 kg. And from here we can also write the value of uh, weight of conductor per meter, that is 0.684 kg. Weight of conductor per unit length is equal to 0.684 kg. Now we have to calculate the value of sag, that is s. As we know, s is equal to w l square by 8t. Now basically we have to put all these value in this equation. Weight is given as 0.684 into length is given as 200 a square by 8 into, and the value of tension is basically given 1450. Now after making calculation, its value will be 0.684 into 200 square by 8 into 1450. Its value is basically 2.35 meter. 2.35 meter. I hope you will understand all these things. If you have any query regarding this, then you can write it in the comment box. I will be very happy to answer them. That's all. Thank you.